You're watching highlights of the Minnehaha County Commission meeting on September 23, 2025. Follow your local governments at cgov.org.
Minnehaha County Commission approves 2026 budget.
Moving on, consider a motion to adopt the fiscal year 2026 budget for Minnehaha County. Susan, haven't seen you in forever.
Last week. Susan Beeman with the Auditor's Office. Today we are here to ask for your consideration to authorize the adoption of our fiscal year 2026 budget. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through numbers. We have done that multiple meetings. But I will just hit a few highlights. Our total budget, excluding interfund transfers, is just over $132.6 million for all funds for appropriations. We have not exercised any additional opt-outs within this budget, meaning we're not levying any new opt-outs this year, as well as just reminding you that it does include 7 new positions, which are all either public safety or justice-related positions. So just under 58% of our total budget comes from property taxes. A remainder, about 35%, comes from a variety of different sources: intergovernmental revenue, different things from charges for goods and services, from jail, board of prisoner rates, housing fees for JDC, et cetera. And then lastly, the slide that has all of our expenditure lines on there. The big blue area is our public safety and justice area. I'll just make a note that we do talk about 71% of our general fund is public safety and justice. When you bring in all funds together, it's just under 56% for public safety and justice when you factor in all funds. So I'll just pause there to see if you have any questions for me.
This has been a good budget process and a challenging time. So thank you all for getting us to the finish line here. I'll just make one comment. I guess I find it interesting that we've had very little public input on this process, but I'll call out one line item in the budget just for public awareness and for just the fact that we do get a lot of public input on a certain topic. We have a line item in the budget for the auditor's office for elections of $949,033. So that is fulfilling 100% of the auditor's office request for elections, and just kind of the civics 101 lesson. We have the power of the purse. Basically, our role in the elections is largely over as a commission body. We have funded the auditor's office, and so the 2026 elections are up to the auditor's office now, and we'll see where that goes from here, but I just think it's important to say that the county commission's role in that process is complete. If there's other suggestions about how we should run elections or things like that, I would direct those interested individuals to the auditor's office.
I too appreciate the fact that we've gotten significant input from all the department heads and from the leadership in putting this budget together. It's been a crazy ride, and we've been through this multiple times. The county's major responsibility is all legislated by the legislature, so what we're doing is pretty much what we're required to do. We have very little flexibility with that. When we show this budget, it shows about 58% of our budget is from property tax. That's still only 20% of approximately of what the homeowners are actually paying. The rest is coming from or going to schools and cities. So it's a complicated process. It needs more education in some cases to get us through this process, but more importantly, I do appreciate everybody's hard work in making this happen. So thank you for that.
I could just echo Commissioner Kipley and Commissioner Bendiga's comments. Thank you to the staff and the department heads in the county that have worked so hard on this budget, and looking forward to getting it across the finish line.
Commissioner Heisey?
Yeah, basically say the same thing. It's been a slog. I think it was probably our fourth or fifth public meeting discussing the budget, and it's been being my first year as a commissioner. It's been an interesting experience running through the numbers and taking a deep dive into the budgets of different departments. But I do want to thank all the department heads for their hard work and their fiscal mindedness, one could say, when it comes to putting their budgets together and how they're marshaling and using the resources of the public of Minnehaha County. So I just want to thank everyone for their work on this, and I will be voting affirmatively. So.
All right. So I've got 5 years with the city doing budgets and now 9 years with the county doing budget. Still a neophyte compared to Commissioner Benega, but I'm still trying. But once again, Minnehaha County's budget demonstrate the Commission's continued commitment to delivering high-quality required services in a fiscally prudent manner. It's a realistic budget that fully recognizes the inescapable fiscal pressures of providing for public safety and justice, maintaining and constructing our road network, and preparing for the future through smart capital improvements. And I am fully supportive of all the work and effort that has gone into this. So we have a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Kipley.
Aye.
Benega.
Aye.
Heisey.
Aye.
Leinberg.
Aye.
Karski.
Aye. Motion carries.
That's a wrap on the 2026 Minnehaha County budget discussion.
Thank you for watching CGov.